One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Virginia Cavaliers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cavaliers will put total leather to crank us up. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Florida State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Caught over the middle, it's White. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn it around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off this season.
Yeah, it's critical then to get off to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Calls his own number. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Noles line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. This quarterback part of their running game.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Wide open spaces. There he goes. He's at, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and well, that's how you win games. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A run for the quarterback. Turning it on.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Quick pass on the jet motion. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Cavaliers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to... The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. He's in open space downfield. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? This is a designed run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Now the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Florida State. A great catch and run for 6. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
Looking downfield, it's Morris. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll return it from the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Finds his man. It's McCoy. And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Seminoles are rolling down the field. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback keeps it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Webster. Touchdown, Seminoles! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pittman.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Still on his feet at the 45. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Snagged in the middle, it's White. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. The official says no good. Guys, after the missed field goal, the lead is still 23.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Thomas. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking for a man, it's Morris. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Little touch pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Seminoles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Blackwell. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looks as if he's going to run it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quick pass on the fly motion. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Power football with the run. Lots of running room. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Just going to keep it after the snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Still sitting at their own 20 after that last one. Here's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. They'll run the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Took a shot as he threw. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Noles decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to...
It's a seam wide open. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Noles will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll immediately call timeout.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end, and they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. A little floater there that falls incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Hauls it in. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Morris. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Running into the open space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Bringing the heat. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a connection. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Trying play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Virginia! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Castellanos. Moves around to clear up the vision. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Gets the back moving. They want to run this quarterback. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Robinson. He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39, and it'll be 4th down. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Ennis. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. He'll take it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, going up top. Quarterback moving. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last 2 drives now. Trailing here in the 2nd half, but not by much. And they know if they just keep getting it back to their offense, good things are going to happen. Really nice job on 3rd down that time, getting the sack and now giving their offense another chance.
And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Slithers into space. Oh, a lot of space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
He'll do it himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
What an easy way to get some free yards. I got an athletic quarterback that can do this. I can bootleg him to his right, make it a pass-run option. If he wants to take a shot down the field, so be it. But if not, just chew up some ground and go get a positive play.
And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Dropping back, it's Morris. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quarterback will keep it. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's White. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's White. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Motion from the back. He's looking to pass. Got it behind the line. It's McCoy. And the ball's on the ground. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Running to Green. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in this stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the score! And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to pass. It's Applewhite. flips it out to the back. Looking for the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Noles! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to set up the screen. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Finding open areas. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. On the move. Got a little space. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Williams. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. To the air, it's Applewhite. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. They boot it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds his tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Grabbed near the marker is Harris. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Morris. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Cavaliers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. From the gun. Quarterback adapting. Touchdown, Virginia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Williams. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Oh, man, they've already lost 1 quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost 1. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Back to pass, it's Morris. Throwing right. Complete downfield. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, better look out! Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got some room headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Dropping back, it's Morris. Touchdown, Cavaliers! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside kick to try to pull off this rally.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they